hear a story today. Okay, I'm going to tell you a great story. You ready? Once upon a time, there was a principal who was principal of the most amazing elementary school in all of the kingdom. The students were amazing and worked hard. The teachers were the best in all of the land, and everything was wonderful. Until one day, the evil witch named Corona appeared. Corona made it so that all of the students had to return to their own kingdom, and the principal was left all alone, very sad. This Chick-fil-A doesn't even taste as good as it would if the students were here.
Mrs. Harper, it's time to wake up. How long are you going to sleep?
What time is it?
It's 12 o'clock at noon on September 14th.
Are the kids back yet?
Not yet. A couple more weeks.
I can't wait to see them.
You didn't hear? All the kids are coming back next week.
They're back!
So when you come in every morning, you're going to need to do two things. Make sure your mask is on, and to stop here at one of our mini sanitizing stations to use hand sanitizer and make sure you are ready to go. So,
Mr. Geehaw around anywhere?
I haven't. Maybe he's in his office.
All right, we'll check that out. Okay, come on, let's go. Hey, good morning. Have you seen Mr. Geehaw at all anywhere?
You know he might be in his office.
You mind if I go check?
I don't mind at all.
Let's go. Mr. Geehaw? Are you in here anywhere? Mr. Geehaw. Oh, this chair looks kind of comfortable. Maybe I'll check that out for a minute here. Let's see. Oh, this isn't too bad. I could kind of get used to this being superintendent stuff. Well, as long as I'm here, I guess I'll say good morning, Holland, and welcome to your morning announcements. Today is Thursday.
In honor of October, which is Halloween,
Yeah.
what did the ghost teacher say to his students?
The ghost teacher. I don't know.
Look at the board and I'll go through it again. Ta-dum-bum.
That's a good one. Back to you. Looking for those books?
Yeah, you remember that program? No, the program, wasn't it in here? It was like
Oh,
in
the
here.
closet
you
in
told me-
here?
Yeah, this
Oh.
program.
Like this down here?
No, I think it was up higher. Is that like way up there?
Like
No,
here?
no, back on there, right back there. Right there, you see?
Evans.
Right there.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Evans! Mr. Evans! Mr. Evans, let me out! Mr. Evans!
Here's somebody yelling. Hello? Somebody in there? Who's in here? Who's in here?
There!
Who's in here? Who would be in this room?
Geehaw, is that you?
Where's your mask?
Oh, I got locked in the closet.
I've been emailing you and calling you for days.
It's so easy doing these morning announcements. I wonder what this would have been like if I'd have been like a 5th grader trying to handle these. What would it be like?
Good morning, Holland, and welcome back to school.
on our joke segment today, Marcus from Miss Flowers' class He's going to give you the joke of the day.
What did the big bee say to the baby bee if it wasn't listening to directions?
I don't know.
Behave yourself. Back to you, Mr. Lowry.
Why should we not be a bully?
So we don't hurt other people's feelings. There's also for like people can slip into depression, get really bad anxiety from it, and that just isn't good for people.
Okay. So what should you do? What should our friends in the classrooms do if they see someone bullying?
If they see bullying, they should stop them, stand up, and tell an adult. And also, there's a difference between tattling and telling an adult for something that bad is going to happen.
I couldn't say it any better than myself.
They're shaped as signs. So in the red zone, it looks more like a stop sign. And the red zone is when our feelings and emotions are telling us we need to stop. We might feel anger. And what we want you to know about zones is we can't control the emotion that we have. We can control the choices that come with that emotion. So what do I do as a result of feeling angry? What could I do to help myself and to help other people around me? So the yellow zone is also, that's to describe our feelings when we feel like we need to slow down. That's why it's shaped like a yield sign or a slow down sign, like a yellow light. Yellow zones could potentially run into a red zone. They could potentially cause harm to ourselves or somebody else. So it's important just to realize when we're in that yellow zone and to slow down and to try to, we'll teach you the tools to help us to maneuver through that zone. The green zone is where we'd all probably prefer to be. We're good to go. We're ready to learn. That's the green zone. Let's be honest with this. We're not always in the green zone. Matter of fact, nobody is. Your teachers aren't, your parents aren't, your siblings aren't always going to be, and that's okay. Just as much as it's okay to be in the red zone from time to time. Then last is this blue zone. This blue zone will tell us that our body needs to slow down. We need not so much slow down this way, but we might need some rest. So, and this can really affect our green zone in terms of being ready to learn. We might be tired, we might be sad, we might be hurt. These are times where your body needs to take that time to recoup and to get better and feel better before you can feel better up here. We are proud to claim the title of United States Army. Our northern land.
Well, it's an honor. It's something that I don't take for granted. I feel very fortunate that I could come home, and that's why I think that it's important that we celebrate this day.
What it means to be a veteran to me is someone who has served his or her country. I think of a selfless hero and someone who has sacrificed and shown bravery.
Hey, good morning, veterans. I just want to wish you a very happy Veterans Day and say thank you very much to all of you out there and to your families for all the sacrifices that you guys made to help make America a better place. Thank you very much and happy Veterans Day.
Hi, I just wanted to give a shout out and say thank you to all of our veterans for everything that you do.
Days gone the sun from the lake, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest. God
Eduardo, you've done too much to this school, but I'm not going to arrest you. What? You're not going to arrest me? What are you going to do to me? You're going to look directly into that camera and you're going to tell the fine Holland Hawks here and the children here in this building that you're sorry and that you mean it. Seriously? I'm sorry. Like you mean it. Look, Holland, I just wanted to be a part of this Hawk family. I'm so sorry that I caused all this mess with Mr. Evans, Mrs. Hartbarger, and Officer Billy. I'm sorry, and I promise not to come interrupt your school again.
About responsibility today.
Oh, it totally slipped my mind. Well, what?
Hi Hawks, my name is Mrs. Bruce. This is my first year teaching 5th grade at Holland, but my 4th year of teaching overall. In my free time, I love competition. I've been a competitive soccer player from the time I was 5 all the way up through college. I still like to play for fun and to challenge my husband to see who can score more goals.
Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Moore here, and I am going to be your new general music teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Lowry. It is time for my favorite segment of the week, and that is 5 questions and a fact. And each week I'm joined by our Hawk Elementary Teacher of the Week, and this week's teacher is 4th grade Mrs. Runyon. How are you today? This week's guest, our Hawk Employee of the Week, is Mrs. Herzl. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good. We are super excited to welcome a very nervous and anxious Miss Murphy. Joining me this week is 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Flowers. Welcome.
Hi.
Of the week, Mrs. Dicer. Thank you for joining us today. Are you nervous?
I am very nervous.
Notice excited for this segment. This week's our Hawk Employee of the Week is everyone's favorite art teacher, Mrs. Sutherland. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You are super excited.
I am. I'm very excited.
Springfield Schools, but she's also this week's Hawk Employee of the Week, Mrs. Moore. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Very good, very good. Are you? I am joined this week with our Holland Hawk Employee of the Week. It is none other than our PE teacher, Mrs. Brown. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. Evans?
I'm very good. Now, Grayson, can you name the 4 core values?
Yes. Be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and be prepared.
Why is the Hawk Way important?
Hawkway is important to follow the rules and just so you don't get in trouble and just to be kind to one another.
What are some ways you've earned a Hawk Way ticket?
Listening to the teacher, being quiet, walking through the hallways, and helping somebody who has fallen or gotten hurt, or taking them to the office.
And enjoy most about Holland?
Everybody's friendly. Everybody's like a big old family. Everybody keep on each other and make sure everybody's safe.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, friends, we are at our final stop of the tour today. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know it's not the same as it would be in person, and it really bums me out, but I'm glad that we still got to show you the school regardless.